The potential implications of a stellar XLM price breakdown indicating a subsequent 20% decline. The price of stellar XLM has experienced a decline subsequent to reaching its peak for the year on July 13. Following a series of bearish candlesticks, the cryptocurrency XLM is nearing the horizontal support level of $0.105. The price exhibited a breakdown pattern originating from a symmetrical triangle formation, hence negating the likelihood of a sustained trend continuance. The current analysis on the daily period indicates a gloomy outlook. The negation of the bearish XLM price prediction will occur if the triangle is reclaimed and the resistance line is breached. This has the potential to result in an upward movement towards the subsequent resistance level of 23 cents. The price of Stellar's cryptocurrency, XLM, has experienced a decline since reaching its peak for the year in July. Currently, it is steadily approaching a significant support level at $0.105. The price action observed on the daily timescale provides evidence for a decline, as it exhibits a breakdown from a continuation pattern that has been established over the course of the previous month. The price of Stellar has a decline subsequent to reaching its annual peak. According to the weekly time frame of technical analysis, it can be observed that the XLM price saw a breakout from a resistance line that had persisted for a period of 616 days, occurring in the month of January. Breakouts from enduring structures suggest the termination of the preceding trend and the initiation of a new trend in the opposite direction. The price of XLM encountered difficulty in surpassing the resistance level of $0.105 from the outset. Nevertheless, in June, it generated a higher low and thereafter intensified its rate of ascent. The cryptocurrency known as XLM successfully surpassed the resistance level of $0.105 and experienced a notable surge, reaching a new annual peak of $0.195 during the month of July. Nevertheless, the performance of the subject in question has experienced a decline, resulting in the formation of 3 consecutive weekly candlesticks exhibiting a negative trend. The XLM cryptocurrency is currently undergoing the formation of its 4th candlestick pattern, which has the potential to expedite a decline towards the $0.105 level. This particular level is now anticipated to act as a support zone. The primary level of resistance, located at $0.230, exhibits a 70% increase from the prevailing price. However, the support level at $0.105 demonstrates a 22% decrease relative to the present price. The Weekly Relative Strength Index, RSI, yields an indeterminate outcome. Traders utilize the Relative Strength Index, RSI, as a tool to measure momentum in order to evaluate whether a market is overbought or oversold, so assisting them in making informed decisions regarding the acquisition or sale of an asset. When the reading exceeds 50 in conjunction with an upward trend, it indicates the continuation of a bullish position. On the contrary, when the values go below 50, they indicate a contrasting sentiment. Although the Relative Strength Index, RSI, has experienced a decrease, it still maintains a value over 50. The presence of competing signs does not provide sufficient evidence to confirm the direction of the trend. Price prediction of XLM: can a breakdown result in a retracement? Upon conducting a detailed examination of the daily timeframe, it is evident that the price is likely to persist in its downward trajectory. The primary factor contributing to this occurrence is the breakdown of XLM from a symmetrical triangle, which transpired 3 days prior. The symmetrical triangular pattern is widely regarded as a neutral formation in technical analysis. Nevertheless, given that it occurs subsequent to an upward trajectory, it was anticipated to persist and culminate in a breakout. Notwithstanding this probable projection, XLM experienced a breakdown from the triangular pattern and has exhibited a decline throughout the course of the previous 3 days. The XLM cryptocurrency is currently trading slightly above the minor support region of $0.130. The Daily Relative Strength Index, RSI, provides evidence that supports the legitimacy of the breakdown. The indicator has recently declined to a value below 50, as indicated by the red icon, and is currently exhibiting a downward trend. In the event that the XLM price experiences a decline below the threshold of $0.130, there is a possibility for it to descend further into the subsequent support level of $0.110. This would result in a decrease of 20% relative to the present pricing. The region will additionally align with the previously delineated long-term support level of $0.105. In spite of the pessimistic forecast regarding the price of XLM, a breach of the resistance line within the triangular formation would indicate a bullish trajectory in the near term. Given the circumstances, it is anticipated that there will be a projected gain of 70% towards the resistance level of $0.230. Since Bitcoin's price went up by 1.5% recently, people are talking about where it will go in the future. In a recent interview, former SEC Chair Jay Clayton talked a lot about how the crypto world is changing and how people can buy Bitcoin. With the current price of Bitcoin at $29,468 and a 24-hour trade volume of $13.3 billion, the cryptocurrency market is full of excitement. Bitcoin is currently the most valuable cryptocurrency, with a market cap of $573 billion and a rating of number 1 on CoinMarketCap. In this Bitcoin price forecast, everyone wants to know where BTC is going next. Jay Clayton, a former head of the SEC, talks about how the crypto market is changing and how people can buy Bitcoin. Jay Clayton, who used to be the head of the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, was recently on CNBC and talked about how crypto regulations are changing and how people can get Bitcoin. Clayton pointed out that the crypto market has changed from its speculative beginnings to a more mature state that attracts institutional players and offers a variety of goods. He pointed out that small investors now have more direct access to Bitcoin, which shows a change away from proxy assets. Clayton also talked about how hard it is for regulators to figure out which cryptocurrencies should be considered securities and how important it is to have clear rules that balance innovation and investor safety. Former SEC Chair Jay Clayton's thoughts on how crypto regulation is changing and how more people are getting access to Bitcoin show how the cryptocurrency market is changing, which affects its growth, institutional involvement, and the move toward direct access for individual investors. How much will Bitcoin cost? On the technical side, the BTC/USD pair continues to trade in a tight range between $29,630 and $29,200, which is called a sideways market. Bitcoin support is still strong around the $29,200 mark, and its technical outlook has not changed.